November the 2nd, 1940, Mediterranean Sea. Our troops took North African coast, and there is nothing Axis can do to stop our victory now. We destroyed their ships as we find them, and even the unfortunate loss of HMS Lookout is only a bump on our road to victory. And still more German destroyers. I am going to, I want to say skip this, but I don't think, unless there is something really interesting, I'm just going to show you the sinking of the individual destroyers, not the whole battle. The engagement is once again with the Lion force, so, and it's about 15,000 yards, as you can see. And this German destroyer is sinking, Z-52. It's been slammed for a while, but now it's going gone. They've been sort of weirdly maneuvering. I've been trying to catch them so that I could bear all the guns, but in the end, we're getting there. And this destroyer is also going down now. So all it leaves is this one. This one was really quick. And the last of the German destroyers is down as well. There was a relatively fast fight, I would say. But still, the Angeles here has been damaged, so I'll just wait till it's fixed and then we will sort everything out. Okay, so another 3 destroyers sunk. We've sunk maybe 2/3, 4/5 of all the German destroyers now. Maybe that's why we get a bit more light cruisers with the destroyers. Anyways, still got plenty of ammunition. I'm not going to go under supply. And yet more patrols. We have our force of 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers. That should be relatively easy to deal with. To be honest, the main thing is to switch to 80 rounds so we can actually do some reasonable damage to those destroyers. Once again, I will ping these destroyers, or maybe they will escape because they are the fast Italian destroyers. Yeah. It would have to be something bigger than destroyers for me to pay too much attention. Belfast has been hit and is burning. It's not great, but something we have to deal with. But the Z-52 is in much worse shape than Belfast is going to be. And this guy got the magazine explosion, which means that we are going to switch our targets. Yeah, Z-52's done for, and we are switching to the Italians. We'll see how that goes. Well, this is turning into a bit more interesting battle because, so I will finish the episode here, because basically we have some damage, and I'm keeping this let go, because not let go as in let go, but to finish without looking at this, because yeah, this is going to jump here. We have hurt this guy, Paul Emilio. I don't know whether we've done any damage to the to Leone. I don't think we did. I will switch to Paul Emilio fully, because I want to make sure that we sunk at least once of these. And okay, Paul Emilio's done 4, I would say. But Dan doesn't look very healthy, does she? I think I'll stop her down all the way so that she's not spreading any fires, at least. We are very slowly getting these fires under control. Very, very slowly. We might be able to deal with this Leone because we managed to do a few hits, so that could slow her down. And yeah, the fires tend to spread when you run faster, and we are hitting in the stern, which, if all goes well, could sort of mean flooding of the cropped areas and therefore slowing her down considerably. She doesn't seem to be slowing down so far, though. Unfortunately, at least according to the report, there is no flooding on the Paolo Emilio or Leon, which might be the reason why she hasn't slowed down. In fact, she sped up. She's faster than anything we've got, especially with Bataan being basically unable to do anything much. We would need really a few lucky hits. It has slowed down, which is good. Okay, she now has a heavy flooding, so we will see how that goes. We are still fixing Paolo Emilio Bataan. I would say we are getting these things under control, but very, very slowly. If we get these, no one's firing at us anymore, because this is firing at Belfast. So if we do manage to drop the fires, then we should be able to deal with this. And as you can see here, this engineering is going to be fixed soon. This is going to be fixed soonish. So we should be able to do something reasonable with this. Okay, she has a speed of 13 knots now. I don't see how she could escape. Let me just. But we will need definitely to rearm. Bataan is almost fixed. Just last few seconds of the dealing with fires here. Yeah. Fires are gone, speed up, and also come here. Of course, it will take still a long time to fix all of these floodings, but by then I'm pretty sure that Leon is going to be sunk, because, yeah, Belfast is fixed. What are you doing on ammunition? Still got something. Banger, how are you on ammunition? Again, still got something. Should be enough. Okay, she has managed to get away, so this is the end of this episode. In the next episode we are most likely going to finish, because yeah, there is literally only one more thing to do, and that's to take Lemaine, where I don't expect to be a huge amount of resistance. And here we have the last encounter of this series. I was hoping for something meatier, but even so, 2 light cruisers, 3 destroyers will have to do. To deal with them, we've got our semi-Aussie force with a modified Leander here, HMS Nelson here, and back in there is an Aussie tribal destroyer. So that's what we are going to use, and we shall see how well these guys will do. I should do reasonably well, I would say, especially if the convoy turns towards us, as it seems to be doing. Yeah, they are already shooting at our distraction carnifex, which is good. Shooting at the distraction carnifex is healthy for us, unhealthy for them. Long may it continue. In the meanwhile, as you can see, HMS Nelson's heavy guns are causing some damage to this light cruiser. I think it's Leipzig. Indeed, it is Leipzig, and we've got Nuremberg behind. Yeah, she doesn't look very healthy, does she? Yeah, give her a few more whacks from HMS Nelson, and she should go down, because she's now more or less stationary. But the Walrus got into the range of low caliber AAA, which is sort of amazing, because it's she's 10,000 feet up. And while some 20mm guns did have like 3 or 2 miles almost reach, they weren't very efficient at that range, I think. Never mind that it's 3 miles, 2 miles up, and probably something like 10 miles on the horizontal. So it's considerably further than 10 miles, like a reach of. And surprise, surprise, the Leipzig gone. So that's the first victim of our last encounter. Goodbye. And I can see our ships here on the horizon. I can't see the eye in the sky. The visibility is not that great. Unfortunately, we don't get our nice mad weather for this, so we have to deal with what we've got. And you can see the Leipzig back there, burning nicely, and the German destroyers here, sort of not burning nicely so far, but messing up here and there, doing weird things. We are suffering a bit of a damage, but nothing to write home about yet. Well, with the exception of Manila, that got her speed cramped a bit by heavy damage to her funnel. And as you've seen, Nuremberg just got a very nice magazine explosion. Unfortunately, it's a front magazine, which means that all of these guns can still shoot, but hey ho, I will take a magazine explosion over a non-magazine explosion any day of the year, and I would say that she is not going to go much further either. And one of the destroyers here is also burning nicely, so that's all good stuff. And the Nuremberg is turning into a submarine, as you would expect it after the front magazine explosion. So goodbye, little Nuremberg. We've got the destroyers after only now. Yeah, we're getting more of a low caliber AAA from these Göring magical super destroyers. So if we lose the Walrus, we lose the Walrus. To be honest, it's the last encounter. All I want to do is sink these 3 destroyers. Nicely running through, sinking Nuremberg survivors. Yeah, tough luck, guys. Couldn't have been down there. Mind you, we are going to join them soonish. Looks like sort of now. So, hello, the other destroyer. Can you please slow down and pick us up? No, you're going to run through us. Thank you very much. Let's sink them all in the same place. Generate a new coral reef. While this one is still trying to shoot at our destruction carnifex, while heedlessly running towards our fleet. You make your bed and you sleep in it. That's all I'll say to it. And at this time, I would say that the Brisbane here is going to make your bed. And I'm not entirely sure whether you're gonna like it. Yeah. And now she's finally starting to turn and pay some attention to us. But that's gonna be too little too late, as they say. Back there, our destroyer has been hit in the depth charges. Magazine, well, not a magazine, but launcher, and that's heavily damaged. But yeah, well, you can see we are going to sink this abomination of a destroyer before that gets out of the hand. I hope, anyways. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to put it. You don't need the depth charges thing. So just sink this thing quickly. So Z-44 that's been running away is now our second target, and hopefully we'll ping her shortly because the last Goring seems to be running away, and we don't want that. We want to sink everyone in the last encounter. So I would really like them to start paying some serious attention to that. I've already switched Nelson to this guy, as you can see here. But unfortunately she's running away. She's quite fast. Okay, so this one has been dealt with. And now we are after the last one. And we are getting some hits, which is good. And it looks like there are some fires already as well, which is even better. She has been damaged before, so, and her stern is really deep in the water, really deep. That's hopefully a good sign, because that might mean that her props and things are being flooded, which should slow her down considerably. Yeah, she's only doing 19 knots now, which is only a smidgen faster than Nelson. So we should be starting to catch up a bit, and hopefully with a few more hits we might be actually able to get rid of her. Yeah, as you can see, she is sitting really low in the water with her stern, and I would say a few more hits there would be really good. Okay, it looks unfortunately that the fire's gone out, and or even the stern is not sitting as low in the water as it did before, so we'll see how that goes. It appears that her Goring has run out of ammunition, and instead of trying to run away, she has actually foolishly decided to circle around our eye in the sky. So the MVP here is definitely this poor walrus here that's been subjected to numerous AAA heavy and low caliber barrages just so that the proud Kriegsmarine took the bait, and instead of shooting at us was shooting at them, and also trying to do everything possible to sort of stay in our range instead of trying to run away as fast as she should have. She's slowing down, she's now starting to burn once again. As you can see, it's now not only her stern that's quite lacking freeboard, so to say, and down she goes. The last one in this episode, the last one in this series. Everything has been sunk. We've got 7 pointless command points, and what's happening over here? As you can see, we control the North Africa coast, and I have been building the base in Palermo, and all that remains to be done is click on this to level 5, to rank 0 says, okay, whatever. And now, shortly, we have our Allied victory in the Med. So, North Africa is in Allied hands, and Sicily has been successfully invaded. Well, invaded, but taken. The momentum of the war in the Mediterranean now swings against the Axis as the Allies make plans to continue the push onto Italian mainland. The Axis plans to control the Mediterranean are beginning to unravel. Well, not unravel, they have been unraveled quite significantly. We've lost the HMS Lookout, and as it has been mentioned, that spelled the end of the campaign. So, glory to HMS Lookout. Enemy, in the meanwhile, lost. Lots. 130 ships. And to be honest, I haven't been trying. We've sunk almost 700,000 tons of shipping. And they lost 90 aircraft. We lost what? Almost aircraft-wise, we've done about the same. So, yeah, I believe we've done well. Can't complain. But as you can see, for a very long time, the only thing that we've been destroying was just here's Trento heavy cruiser we destroyed a couple of episodes back, and that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. As I mentioned in the previous episode, this is a mod if you want to have a good time slash and burning through enemies vessels, and you don't really care what those vessels are. It's World of Warships, sort of with a bit of a strategic layer on top of it. If you are looking to play something more strategic, something more challenging, then I would suggest try some of the mods from our Abdacom mod crew, YRT. Those are much harder. You have to be much more careful. You still, if you can choose your engagement, you still can win. I haven't actually tried Abdacom in the last incarnation. I will wait until they get the new engine there, but it's that's probably the hardest. That's very hard to win as allies, and it's meant to be. Yeah. In the meanwhile, I will continue with the Battle of Atlantic. At least I won't have to be switching the installations now anymore, which makes it a bit easier for me. Once I finish the Battle of Atlantic, if there is going to be a new mod, then I'll try a new mod. If there is not going to be a new mod, then I will let you guys suggest what you would like me to play, and we will see what that happens. In the meanwhile, thank you very much, and see you later.